From downtown Albuquerque, where we have been looking at clear skies throughout the whole evening here, and that continues, but two different storm systems on the way, so we'll break those down for you in just a second. 45 degrees in the metro. Winds out of the east right now at 10 miles an hour, not nearly what they were at this point last night, but cool temps, 20s and 30s off to the north, 40s in central sections, and down to the south, already down in the 30s. Carlsbad and Hobbs, high 40s around the Deming and Las Cruces areas. Not much going on cloud cover right now. However, we've got a storm system developing to our west. That is going to head in our direction late tomorrow and throughout the day on Friday. And then behind that, there's a second storm system. So we're going to really look at these as two different pieces here, but we're looking at it overall with your storm report as one storm coming in two pieces. So storms forming to our west Friday through Sunday. That's the time frame to get all this through here. Mountain snow, valley showers, very windy conditions, but the bust potential on this is actually not too bad, 45%. And the reason why is because one of these two systems look pretty good. And it is a 1-2 punch. And no, this picture has not been photoshopped. Just so you know. All right, here's a look at what's going on. Storm system to the west here, coming up late Thursday into Friday, comes in, hits into the northern mountains where we could be looking at advisory level snows here, 6+ inches at the resorts possibly, especially along those west facing slopes. And then a second system drops down straight from the north over the weekend. This one I actually think is a little more interesting if the track works out right, because it's got more cold air with it, could well hit the northern mountains again and all across the eastern side of the state here, but storm system is a little bit weird in the respect that it's taking sort of a strange track, dropping straight down. We don't always see this sort of thing. So with it, we'll get a bunch of cold air coming into the east here and a ton of wind. Here in the metro, we could be looking at gusts over 40 miles an hour, maybe up to 50 miles an hour. Out to the east as well, a tremendous amount of wind with this too, and the chance at precip. It starts off in the northeast, northern mountains, east slopes, all the way across the northeast and down into east central sections during the day, Saturday and into Sunday as well. So this one's got some potential as well, and it does look like at least a good portion of northern, central New Mexico and out to the east could be in the mix here for precip from one of the two storms over the next 3 to 4 days. The only area not looking so great, southwestern New Mexico at this point. So let's break down what's going on here. Next couple of days, kind of the bullseye time frame for southern Colorado to grab some more snow in the San Juans. Scattered showers around Durango and Pagosa Springs. 56 in Farmington, 57 in Grant. Showers possible late tomorrow, but Friday looks like the bullseye day there. Meanwhile, southwest, again, we could grab a sprinkle or two on Friday. Not looking great, though, for you guys. Southeast, interesting, no doubt. Next couple of days, not a whole lot happening, but look what happens to the temperatures over the weekend. They crater with that storm system dropping its way in across the area here. Definitely worth watching. Northeast, sun and clouds, breezy conditions, temperatures in the 50s and 60s. We will see a big ramp up in the winds and the chance at precip Saturday into Sunday. Northern mountains, one of the only areas that could be hit by both systems. West slopes Friday, east slopes late Saturday into Sunday. Meanwhile, into the East Mountains, not much for tomorrow. Partly cloudy skies, temperatures in the 50s, better chance of showers over the weekend. Here in the metro area, partly sunny and warmer for tomorrow. Our best shot in the city does look like Friday with that first system coming through. But we'll watch Saturday and Sunday. Definitely bears keeping a pretty close eye on, with highs in the 50s during that time frame, and more coming up on Twitter at KRQE Mark.
Thanks, sir.